Hello, welcome to Web of Stories. My name is Melinda and I am here with an event announcement. It is summer. This is going out the Friday of right before Memorial Day weekend in the US, which means in the Northern Hemisphere, it is now summer, no matter what the calendar says or the weather outside. And if summer, of course, means Big Book Summer. So this is the 13th annual Big Book Summer. Sue has been doing it since before she was on BookTube. She's been doing it on her blog, and I have been doing it with her before I was on BookTube, when I was just a blogger. And last year it really took off, and which is wonderful. That is fantastic. But it got a little overwhelming for Sue, so I said, you know, if you need my help, I'm here. And she took me up on that. So I am now a co-host of Big Book Summer. So if you don't know what Big Book Summer is, it's really simple. First of all, summer, as I said, is defined from Memorial Day weekend through Labor Day, which is June 1st in the United States. So May 23rd through June 1st, 2025. And it's Big Book Winter if you want to in the Southern Hemisphere. And you just need to read, to participate, you just need to read one big book. And a big book is something with 400 or more pages. That's all. Now, a lot of people read a lot of big books. Some people, I think Sue, she tries to only read big books during the summer. I can't quite do only big books. Of course, it's not one of my videos unless I have to straighten that out. But I read a lot of big books during the summer. I will be putting out like a big book pile of possibilities next week, so stay tuned for that. And, you know, some people will say, you know what, I'm going to do one big book a month. That works too. The magic of this challenge is it can be whatever you want it to be. It could be just one big book. It could be all big books. It could be just reading fantasy. It could be just reading horror. It could be just whatever you want it to be is what it is. And it's a great way to talk with other readers, get to know them, share what you're reading. And Sue has done so much work with this, and we have some resources set up for you. First of all, if you would like to participate and you have a YouTube channel, we would love for you to do an announcement video and tag both of us and use the hashtag Big Book Summer. Last year there was an issue with people using not quite the same hashtag. So it's Big Book Summer, simple. I am going to be creating a playlist, a public playlist of all Big Book Summer videos. So even if you're like talking about a big book in a weekly wrap up or something, you can tag that, it will go on there. It's a great way to find other channels to watch. We also have a couple of kind of off BookTube groups. And you do not have to have a BookTube channel, by the way, or a blog even to participate. Anyone can participate in this. And that's where the groups are great. So we have a group on Goodreads, which Sue has done every year. And then I have started a group on StoryGraph. It's technically a book club, but we're using it as a group. And I'm going to link both of those down below. So you can just go ahead and join those. You can join one or the other. As I said, Sue's going to be on Goodreads. I might pop in on Goodreads because I'm also on Goodreads, but I'll be doing the StoryGraph. And you can just, you know, meet other people who are participating, talk about what you want to read, talk about what you have read, especially if it's something you want to recommend. If you want to discuss it with other people, that's great. But yeah, it's a great place to just kind of really kind of talk to other people. If you'd like some swag, Sue does have a Printify shop. I will link that down below. As you see, I have swag. I also have a travel mug, and I have a metal bookmark, and I have a notebook that I use as my Big Book Summer. I have to go get it. It's like in my bookshelf. I put it away last Labor Day, so I need to go get it out. I use it as my Big Book Summer sort of journal, just marking down everything I get. These are great mugs. I use it all year long. I have to hide it from my children. This is actually my second because my kids broke my first one. Story of my life. So it's just a great way to focus. We would focus your reading a little bit if you want to. Now, some people love big books and some people might be a little intimidated. This is for anybody. Anybody can join it. If you have any questions about it, you can, I'm linking Sue's announcement video down below as well. And you can leave comments on either of our videos. You can contact us. We are happy to help you. You can join the groups, and we would love to see those big books that you are reading. I do have a big book pile of possibilities. I am actually going to do that in a separate video because I have a lot of big books. This video would probably be too long if I put them all in this video. But yes, so the big book summer, my pile of possibilities, which is always just a sliver of what I end up reading, because I tend to accidentally read big books during the summer because I read them as ebooks or audiobooks, and I don't realize till I'm done that they were actually big books. Go figure. And I will be doing some big book content during the summer as well. So we would love to have you join us. Again, just have to read one book. There is a sign up for a directory on Sue's blog post, which I will put down below as well. This is optional, but you can go in whether you are just a reader or you're a blogger or you're a booktuber, but you can share your socials and other people can find you that way. If you would like to do that, that of course is completely optional. And again, the playlist, I have the playlist. This should be on the playlist. This video and Sue's will be on the playlist, but you can go through and see other people's big book summer content and see what they're talking about, and maybe find some new people to follow and some new reader friends. It's a great opportunity for that too. So this is for everybody. I hope you all have a great big book summer. We would love to have you join us for lucky number 13, and let us know if you have any questions. Again, if you do, we would love for you to do an announcement video if you choose to. Just please tag myself, my channel, and Sue's channel, and use Big Book Summer, the hashtag. That's the hashtag that we're going to be following to put things on the playlist. Thank you very much. Like, subscribe, and enjoy those big books.